At this moment in my career, I kind of let the game more come to me. My teammates allow me to do that because this team we have an unbelievable group. That's the evolution to, being a basketball player. You understand the game more. You know when to pick and choose your spot. I kind of learned that this year, and I think as I move forward, I'm going to be even better.
Have you had that conversation with Thanasis because he's still going 100 miles an hour? Hasn't that been wonderful to see?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm so proud of him. He's really helping the team. Like when he comes to the game, he really affects the game with his energy. You can feel him. So that's an unbelievable part, because usually people that affect the game are people that score the ball, people that play make, but this guy just try to do everything. He's gonna play 1 minute if coach asks him to play. He's gonna play 20 minutes if coach asks him to play 20 minutes. He's gonna guard the point guard if coach asks him to guard the point guard. He's gonna guard the 5-man. He's gonna send a bunch of pick and roll. He's gonna run through a wall if you ask him to run through a wall. Like, that's who he is, and he always does it with a smile in his face.
Always got that big smile, man. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing.
And I'm extremely proud of him, and he's awesome, and I'm enjoying that I have this opportunity to play with him.
Yanni, you mentioned that you have matured and things are slowing down a little bit mentally. How has Liam helped you with that?
I was about to say that. I think it's Liam. It's definitely. You just kind of view the world differently. And it's always nice to go back home to your family. Something like I call it your base. Going back home. So it's definitely helped me mature in a way that I never thought I would. I'm less stubborn. I'm more patient. So it's good. I'm happy.
Is Giannis becoming more like Charles every day, your father?
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
I'm holding you accountable.
Yeah. No, I think yeah. Like my dad always his wealth was his kids.
Very happy. Really, I can wait now to finish this interview, take a shower and just go home, play with my brothers. They're gonna be the first time they're gonna see me in an NBA game.
I've said this before. My dad had no money. Had nothing. So his wealth was us. That's why we try to represent him in the best way possible every single day. Every time we step on the court, we try to represent him. Off the court, we try to represent him even more, because not only what we do on the court, but everybody loves the kid, and I love my kid, and I want to be a great father because my father was a great father to me, and so yeah. I'm probably turning into my dad, slowly. I'm not there yet, but slowly.
Well, that would be a wonderful thing, as you know. That would be terrific.
For sure.
I think we've done it again, Yanni. This has been fantastic. Do you have any more for me? Since it's probably, this doesn't have to be the last time we ever do this, but it could be.
And I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this. You don't have to answer right now. But even if you retire, I think it'd be good if we can get on a call for like a 10-15 minutes and just update one another about the season, about your life, about how things are going. Because this is part of who we are. This is part of my routine. I kind of fell off, a little bit in the start of the season when we hadn't done it yet, because I didn't know what the goal was. I didn't talk to Mr. Jim. What was the plan, Mr. Jim, this year? So you don't have to give me an answer now. You can think about it, but I feel like maybe once a year before the season starts, We just get on the call, just update one another.
I'll give you an answer right now. I'm not from Milwaukee, but I will always be in Milwaukee. This is my home. You're not from Milwaukee, and you have adopted Milwaukee, and you will be in Milwaukee. We can do that easily. Let's plan an annual lunch at least.
Great.
I don't want to do it over the phone. I want to do it in person.
Yeah, next time we're going to do it in person. And hopefully, this world can be back to normal, and we're going to do it in person. You can meet Liam, and I can see you.
I would like that. Yanni, thank you for all of this. Thank you for today. Disney should make a movie about your life.
They're already making a movie.
I know they are. I know they are.
They're making a movie.
Are you excited about that?
Oh, yeah. So, the movie is not going to be necessarily about my life. It's going to be more about, my parents and what my parents had to go through to raise us and for us to become who we are today. And, what they had to do in order for us, put us in a position to have an opportunity to be successful. And the sacrifice they made. Obviously I had a great childhood, but it was tough. And I had to do what I had to do. I had to help my family out in any way possible because we didn't have money. But the real heroes are my parents because they had to do 1,000 times more. And how it goes on, Liam has to do a little bit less than me. A lot bit less than me. Not to take anything away from him, but his grandparents and my parents and Mariah's parents, and before that, the generation before that worked extremely hard to put Liam in a position to have an unbelievable life. And you cannot never take that for granted. And that's what I wanted the movie to be about. I didn't even want the movie to be about me, scoring, basket and lifting up MVP trophies. That's a different chapter, But I wanted people to see an inside look of our life, like the real stuff, what we had to go through. And because I was extremely involved in this movie, in the script and all that, this is authentic. Usually, Mr. Jim, when they say a movie is based on true story, it's a little bit of the truth. No. I'm a really authentic person, and I want people to see exactly how it was, exactly how I was raised, and exactly what we had to do to be in this position today. And I just, I know this movie is going to be for always there. I want my kids, my grandkids, and the generation after that to watch this movie and understand the sacrifice that, people had to do, in order for us to be here. So the movie is going to be nice. I hope you guys like it.
Yanni, a long time ago, I got into this business because I appreciated and loved stories about human achievement. Your story is the greatest story that I've ever run across in my life, and I thank you for sharing it with me. I appreciate that. Please give your mother my regards.
I will.
And I do have one thing I'm thinking about. If I would find my way to Greece in the summer and you were there, could we spend a couple hours and have you show me where it all began? I would love that.
Of course. Mr. Jim, you come to Greece, I got you. I got you. I show you everything. I show you where I grew up, where I played. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you the whole tour. We'll take the train, then we have to switch train, then we have to take the bus, then we have to walk, then we have to practice, then we have to sleep at the gym, then we have to figure out a way to eat, and then we have to go back home, walk back home. I'm gonna give you the whole tour, Mr. Jim. Are you gonna be able to handle it?
I would actually like to take the walk you took every day from your home to the gym. I would like to do that. And I would like to stop at the restaurant that you stopped at on the way home every afternoon.
We will do that for sure. But no, if you ever come to Greece, I got you.
I will do that someday, I promise.
You promise? So that's a promise.
You let me know when. I will do that.
You got to get your camera ready. Because there's no way he's going through that.
Yanni, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You've been one of the great highlights of my career with the Bucks, obviously, and you changed how I broadcast because I can't look away. I can't blink. I can't look at my notes because you'll do something and I'll miss it. So I've had to really focus, and thank you for that. It's been phenomenal, and the fans of Milwaukee, as I do, appreciate you so very much. It's been right here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jim. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Yanni. That was wonderful, as always. I appreciate it. I'll miss you. I'll miss doing the games.
I miss you too, Mr. Jim. But I'll see you. I see. Now we gotta appreciate the time. So you do the games from where? From up there, from the suites,
yeah,
right?
I'm up at the top. Yeah, look up there and I'll wave to you sometime before we're done.
Okay. So I'll see you.